What up, guys, to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. We are your hosts, humble hosts today. Feedback. Okay, good. Feedback is resolved. Guys, we're so excited to be here. Trent is here. He's on the wrong side, so it's going to bother me. So I'm moving him around. Trent, don't move. Okay. That makes me feel better. Oh, my mic's away too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Smash that like because we like timely things. Every day at 7:33 we'll be on. Smash it down if you don't want to be have us be on at 7:30. But up if you want to be a couple minutes late.
On the live stream.
Yeah.
Hey, Brew Crew, everyone say hi to my friend Steve.
And I do.
Hey,
brew.
Steve. How you doing, man?
Hey, he does brew.
And I do brew.
We do brew. The most hydrated crypto community on the interweb, guys. Hit the subscribe bell. You find in one of these corners. That's how we do it in the Brew Crew, guys. You know, we get muffled on YouTube, so we have to ask. It's the most humiliating thing next to selling lollipops as an adult on the corner on the street. So, you know, it's something you just have to do as you grow. And then over here on Rumble, they just boost us all the freaking time. We just naturally grow beautifully, fantastic. I don't know how long we have Trent for, so I'm going to throw him on. Trent, you're on. We want an update of the brew and the Discord and on the X of what you have tonight. You don't get a choice. It's a fact of life.
Okay. Got you.
We
Yes,
won't
sir.
forget the brisket. We know you promised pictures of the brisket, and we never saw it before or after pictures. So,
Well, no, but you did see me open up the smoker on the live and show it there, you know? So, yeah, but we didn't get next time I smoke, I'll have to give before and after pictures.
Chop the stream. We'll send you a link. You can jump on it.
Yes, sir. I hope it was helpful. I know that it's a lot. Like, you know, what do you think about this, Tyler? Like when
He hit the button. He fingered the button. That's what I think happened. I think you fingered the button.
Yeah, my finger hit the button. But you know, I was just telling Shara that you know, I hope it was helpful. But what do you think about this, T Square? Like, you know, it was a fun exercise for me doing that video because
100%.
I'm thinking in the mind of someone who's brand new, and like to get onto an exchange like BitFi or Bybit or Fumex or any of them, you have to be familiar with an on-chain transaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like I was just, you know, explaining that a little bit. What tips do you have for someone who's never done an on-chain transaction? You know, things like, hey, I remember the first time I did it in Ethereum, and Ethereum used to take a long time, like up to a half hour sometimes. And I remember I remember that feeling in my chest thinking that the money was just lost out there in space somewhere, you know?
Yeah, when I first made my MoonPay purchase, and it was like jumping through like 4 rings to verification to make sure I was a real human, and then it took like an hour. Like, did it go through? How do you know if it went through?
Yeah, it's gotten so much better compared to 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, it has way better.
Like,
I haven't got a chance to look at it, but I will, homie.
Oh, nice. You know, when I take profits from trading and I send it to Coinbase and then I send it from Coinbase to my bank, I send my USD on Ethereum still. You know, I'm old school, but like, you know, I wait about maybe, you know, a couple minutes. But 4 years ago, man, those Ethereum transactions had you waiting like a half hour. It was wild.
Especially during the bull run, everybody was using Ethereum, and the gas fees were like $4,000, and you're like, oh my gosh. You're like, how do they afford to do this if you aren't already in? Well, wait, I don't have $4,000 lying around. That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
Are you all in the Discord? We're in the Discord all the time. We actually just had a new gentleman just join just now, Trent. So when you take a picture and post it into the the Brew Crew, you should give them a shout out. Say welcome,
Yes.
welcome.
Yes, we'll do.
What was the brewery? Did we get a picture? Do we get to see the brewery from your phone? What's it look like?
Yeah. So look, here's the thing about it.
You
This
should
is
go in and
not.
give us a tour
I will. Here's the thing about it.
on the live.
This is not like one of my favorite Southern California breweries. Okay. The thing about it is just that it's local. It's in the town where I live, and I live in a small town, like 20,000 people, and
Desert people, man.
right. And I drive an hour and a half to 2 hours to go to the breweries that I love, and for this to be local, I got to give it to them. It's not bad. It's not monkish. It's not bottle logic. It's not green.
Nice.
Right now they got someone.
He says, "Let's go." Hey, give us a talk. It's okay. You don't need to be shy.
Hi, internet.
Trent said he was going to Uber me some food. Hey, you don't have to Uber it from all the way to Seattle. You just go to
a West Coast, and then there's a little shot of the bar for you. Out here is the little patio area.
Not yet,
Some
Chara.
music, and then 1 second, and I'll take my beer outside.
I don't think so. I refreshed it, Muffhead, and everything should still looks good.
So yeah, this is a little. I wouldn't call it a West Coast IPA. I wouldn't call it a hazy either. It's like it's an unfiltered IPA. That's the right term for it, and it's pretty good. A lot higher on the bitterness, but yeah.
What ABV is it, Trent?
It's like about 7.1 or something.
Oh, yeah, more mellow.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it better now, Muffhead? Is the stream better? It was wigging out for a second. I noticed that too. We got the spinning. It looks like it's back. I refreshed it on YouTube.
Yeah. Maybe I have some.
Me?
Probably not, but.
Oh. So you got some good food then? You want to head inside and do your thing, hang out with your homies?
Yeah, sure thing. Also, I got my Caitlin Clark shirt on, and yeah. So I'll hop in the Discord, and yeah, you guys have a good stream.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in. Heck yeah, yep. Man. We'll catch you on the flippity flop. Tell everybody we said hey.
All right, bye.
Later. What's up, guys? We're back. Now we're gonna go jump into crypto news. That's a nice brewery, man. We should come out there and try it out sometime, right? We all join them. Music on. All right. Hey, did we not tell you? I literally said yesterday when Trent was here, I said, guys, I'm flipping bearish, man. And I remember looking at BTC, and I actually said one like 111-ish, 112 on the chart. So we're gonna dive in, man. We called that though. Did we or did we not call that? We called that, man. We called that good, dude. We called that like bread on a butter, man. I remember looking at it right here, and Trent's like, I don't know if Trent was in agreement actually, but I was like, dude, I was looking at the momentum waves. I was like, I don't know, man. I think we're coming down, and I was thinking this territory right here. So I wouldn't even be surprised to even go a little lower tomorrow. We have a little bit of curvature in the momentum waves on the 12-hour, but they still look like they be coming down a little more, man. But it's all good in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, open doors. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little bit more wicks down to maybe even in the 110 range. But it's okay, man. It's just resetting for a large move to the upside. I mean, look at this. We have this little tiny move right here. Look at all this green we have, dude. We reset. We actually bounced off the 21 on the 2-day. I think we're gonna come lower though. Where's the 21 on the daily? It's making a leg, an indicator. Yeah, I bet you want to keep falling. Where's the 50? Yeah, we might come down and touch that 50. But we can run up so quick. We can move $10,000 in a day. It's no big deal. In 5-day, we got a red dot, doji candle, plus sign of trend reversal. Weekly could be rolling over on itself. It could be rolling over on itself. We're on the monthly. The monthly, we're on an average of 114 right now. But we just started though. We have 29 days. Okay, 29 days. And as long as we close above 114, we're gonna be looking fine. I'm looking good for a good buy on XRP. Where is it headed over the next few days? Well, let's scroll on over, man. Scroll on over. But before we jump into XRP, I did want to come over here in the bubbles. And we look over here, you know, on the top. Well, this is way not where I want to come over here. We come over in the top 100. You know, everything's in the red. Everybody was like, oh, everything's crashing. Okay, but we really jump out and look at the grand scheme of things. We go to the monthly charts. Dude, everything's still green, man. Everything's still green. And you can see, like, this came down, this came down, this came down, Pike came up, that came down. Well, you know, what could be next coming down? I mean, Pengu's still up 129%. Things like ADA, it's not crazy down low, so probably not going to, probably won't see a crazy dump. Same Ondo. H-bar still up 55%. Algo up 29%. XRP still up 33%. Tencoin still up 27%. Actually, we should take a look at Tencoin, see how it is looking. We got Calvin in here. What's up, Calvin? My connection sucks, Chara. I think that was us, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was us. I think we should be fixed now, though. It could also have been too that we were cross streaming the trend. I have no idea. That maybe that could have caused it. I spent the last few days in Longview, Washington. Decent little town. Heard Powell. Couldn't see the forest before the trees. Good looking haircut for crypto. Longview, Washington. You should come over and see me, man. You know I'm out in Washington. Head over to a bar, man. That'd be pretty chill, dude. Longview's actually kind of far from me, but it'd be kind of fun. Kind of fun. Visit the community out there. Get a couple pictures. Put in the Discord. All right, we'll jump over. Fed wants to take a look at XRP. We're supposed to do crypto news next, but you know we're gonna kind of bounce around. We'll bounce around a little bit. Where's XRP at? And we broke below $3. Most excellent. I really thought we were gonna break below $3. I didn't say it out loud, but I really was eyeballing that, thinking we might break down lower. Before we dive in, guys, I have a drink. It is a pink lemonade imperial, another shilling hard lemonade. I did. You know what? I thought these were like lemonade-y, more like a twisted tea, and they were actually a hard cider. They haven't been my favorite, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually have one still open in the fridge, and I was like, it's too sweet, man. But ASMR pop it. That's not bad. I also like drinking a lot of my drinks out of can. I don't know, man. It's something about popping them. I'm a Coca-Cola guy, so I like cans, dude. I also like bottles, but bottles are expensive, hard to come by, at least for right now. Decent little town. Hood Powell couldn't see the forest before the trees. Good looking haircut for crypto. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Okay, where we at? XRP in the 4 hour. We have a red dot. I had a green dot with marked local bottom. I figured we'd get that giant green dot at the $3 range. Still looking like we could come down more. We're jumping to 6 hour. 6 hour, that does have a green dot. This is definitely the first line of support. It's not a decent area to try to get in some. I'd rather buy at 95 than, but at $3.60. So we might come a little lower. Next little range would be 278 if we continue the downtrend with the red line, blood line getting deeper. The 12 hour. I would say I would be eyeballing, what I would be eyeballing is like the 260 to 280 range. So it's only about 16 cents. Thinking on a Webull or Moo. I'm just a rookie. Dude, I would not do Webull because it is Chinese owned, I believe, 100%. And I've never heard of Moo. What are you looking to buy, bro? Like, are you looking for like stocks and crypto and you can do it all at once or at one place? Or are you looking for someplace just to do crypto? XRP. The doors are still pretty open, man, to the downside. Yeah, I'd be eyeballing like the 260 range, dude, to be realistically what XRP could fall to. And what I'm thinking right now, if you look at a lot of other stuff, you got the 21. It's actually not shooting up. It's not like a cup. I can see the 21 kind of doing like a this, and at the same time the 50 is going to do like this, and we're going to go like this, whoop, and we'll make a death cross like that. And it's lagging. It's a lagging indicator. So by the time we cross like this will probably be down here, like, you know, like this area. You guys see what I'm trying to say? Like the 50 is going to come up. It's going to come up like this. The 21 is going to come down. We're going to meet the 50. And by that point, we'll be right here. And then we'll be able to make our move back up to the upside. That's like a pretty realistic future. I do believe so for XRP, yo. But, you know, maybe we'll get news tomorrow and it's like, hey, we got the ETF for XRP pass. Then we can just start the V-shaped recovery and boom. Just like that. That's entirely possible. But with the current view of the negative sentiment in the market, our next level is right there. Then the next level below that would be right there. And this is the first level we had to drop. It only froze my account today and pissed me off. And so I'm looking to trade crypto ETFs. I'm looking for something with low fees. But you know what you could do is Coinbase offers a Pro for $30 a month. I believe that offers, I think, 0 fees. That's not a bad thing to do. Renthony Vents, did I say that right? What's up? Or Renthony Vents? How about Mr. Vents? Mr. Vents, welcome in, dude. I appreciate you. You're a newcomer. Throw me some coins on the chart that you want to take a look at. I even check out gold if you guys want. I love gold and silver. And not that damn hard to learn. It has good charts. Dude, I use TradingView, man, for all my charts, to be honest with you. But, you know, another good place, you know, I don't know. It depends, dude. If you buy a lot of crypto.com, you buy Crowcoin, you can cut your fees down pretty low. Same with Coinbase, getting Coinbase Pro. Like, they all have their benefits. Where are we at? Let's go over to HBAR. Thanks, WIF and FO. What's FO, sir? I'll pull up WIF right now. What's FO? And FO. I've never heard of FO. There's WIF. WIFaroonie, not FO. LOL. Yeah, no, not FO. LOL. Well, what's FO? FO. First off, too, I will give you exactly what you want to hear about WIF, because WIF is not my favorite coin in the world. I'm a bonk guy. I'm not going to lie. And I said when WIF came out, I said I'm bonk. I didn't care about Myro and all the other things. I said I'm bonk, 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 bonk. But I do think that I missed out on a lot of gains because I was stubborn. But I don't. You can't catch them all, man. Can't catch them all. Oh, my back. Crunch it a little bit. We made the death cross, leg and indicator, and continued to fall. We're at a pretty low level right here. It did wick down pretty freaking low. That could have been the bottom. It could have been. I mean, we could go a little lower. We could head into the 65 to 75 cent range. But that wick right there could have been a bottom. And I say that because we have a giant green dot on market cipher B. Stokes are low, strengths low. The light blue to dark blue is about even right now. There's no bullish divergence. Came down, created a downtrend, so we couldn't make a higher high. Came down, couldn't break up. We knew we were coming down lower. We came down lower. Hmm. 12 hours getting pretty close to rollover too. Typo. Oh no, you're good, bro. We just completed the death cross, or what's the word I'm thinking of? Completed? Is it completed? The move just finished. 65 to 63, which is pretty close to rolling over. That could have been a bottom. It could have been. It could also go a little bit more, maybe come up, bounce back down, like I said, to like the 75% range. But dude, dude, this range right here, I think it's gonna be money. I can't imagine going down to 63 cents. That'd be a blow. Next low would be 38, dude. We're in a pretty much of a bull market right now. I think August is going to be a really good month. I really do. I think that DBSI saying the daily's not fully completed yet on a measure move. The 12 hours good. You know, I would say in about 12 hours. 12 hours we could have bottomed. I agree with this move. I don't think it's done yet. I guess it says 21 hours. Yeah, I want this momentum wave right here. It's definitely showing open side to the bottom to go down. It's really hard to time the bottom, but I think we're coming down a little bit more. Maybe another 10%. Maybe hit up in the 80-ish levels. So, I mean, we did work harder and we had a better close. But I'm gonna, like I said, dude, I think we're gonna go down more. A little bit more. Cha-ra, Muffet. It's so weird to see the market go bear. Bad jobs report means we'll probably get 2 rate cuts this year, bigger cuts than we thought. Why the bear market? Dude, this isn't a bear market. If it's a bear market, it'd be like 9 months to 16 months of like total shit. To be real fair, dude, 30% pullbacks are perfectly normal. And we could go back and look at Ethereum or Bitcoin. BTC. Go check out. Here's a previous bull run. June. We just had the last week of August. Oh no, first week of August, last week of July. So this would be where we're jumping into in the previous cycle. I mean, we had a low of 33,000 and a high of 42,000. That's a $10,000 move. You have to really break down the individual candles, though, to really see what was happening. I mean, look at this. There's a pullback right here. This happened over a period of 3 days. We had a high of 40,000 and a low of, that wasn't that bad actually, $2,000. That one's pretty bad. That was kind of scary. That one was a high of 52,000, and the next candle was a low of 42,000, which is almost like 10%. No, it's more than 10%. 20% drop. That's a 20% drop in a day, and we're still in the bull run. Or even like this one right here, you could say we had a high. This is within a week and a half. We had a high of 52,000, and a week and a half later, we had a low of $42,000. That's pretty bad. And we could go even a little farther back. It was in May. We had a pretty good May, you know. And this wasn't a bear market. You could say May 9th, we had a high of 60,000, just shy of 60,000. 3 weeks later, we had a low of 30 grand. That's 50% pullback before we even peaked. So we can't say, you know, this is a bottom. You just can't do it, bro. Even like this one, you can say run up, we came down, run up, came down, run up, came down. Even look at Market Cipher. We run up, create a pattern, get the red dot, resets. Boom, we get a green dot, we run up a little bit, red dot, we'll fake out, green dot. You can see a little tiny baby green dot right there. Boom, pattern, we come back up. Chills out, does its thing, comes down, get another green dot. We run up, does its thing, get the red dot. Momentum wave's over. We break down. We get a green dot. And here you can see that we didn't gain a higher high. So we knew that it was probably over. We came down. We tried one more time. Nope. That was it, dude. It was spent, and we came all the way down. So we can't say this is a bear market because it really isn't. It really isn't. One leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4 leg. Came down. 1 leg, 2 leg. Nope, came down. So anyways, that was super fascinating to go in the history of Bitcoin, guys. I love it. So right now, we have a 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4 leg. Nope, came down. Nope, rejection. 1 leg, we have a big leg up, right? Well, now we're coming down. Then we're going to go 2 leg. That will be the final move, probably. The Final move. Where's my pink pen? We go 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4 leg, come down. We didn't make a higher high. We dumped. But then it was like, hey, we bounce off. We keep going. We do its little thing. We leg up. Well, sweet. And we're making one more leg down, and then we're going to bounce off, and we're going to go up again. Like, so it's probably going to go a little lower. It's going to go like this. Right there. And then we're going to bounce off. We'll make our last leg up the cycle. That's what I'm thinking. 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg. We might get a 4th leg. That would be pretty wild to get a 4th leg. Oh, 4th leg. 145, 150. How do you feel about Dogecoin, dude? Dogecoin's where I first started. Let's take a look. Dogecoin's usually like one of the dominant meme coins. Like Dogecoin has the highest freaking market cap. What is the market cap of Dogecoin off the top of my head? Dogecoin, 20 cents. It's hyper inflammatory or inflationarily inflammatory. Market cap is $30 billion right now. It's peaked at last bull run at 72 billion, I believe it was. So it's a 3x away from its all-time high market cap. No, Dogecoin's kind of funny. This chart looks very similar to Bitcoin. And if it is like similar to Bitcoin, we have our 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4 leg, and then we come down. We have a little fake out, which we probably just completed like last week, and we're going to come down and reset, and then we're going to push up one more, probably Dogecoin, probably a couple more times. To be fair, I think Dogecoin will probably go do a 5x. I think we can hit $1. I think that's it. That'll be its market. It's 77 cents last time. We have a green dot down here. We're saying this is a local bottom, which I totally believe that is a local bottom. Same thing over here. We have these two little bottom signals. The 6 hour wants to start rolling over. The 12 hour, where was just looking at? Where did we look at before this? Was it whiff? Was it whiff? I feel like I just looked at this chart that was super similar to this. I think it was whiff, wasn't it? It's about to get, it looks like it's about to get a little bounced up, maybe back up to 21 cents, and then I think we might come lower. The daily looks super bearish. So I married some XRP stock, and it's been killing me. And I also got some XRP in crypto Binance platform. Give me your thoughts on XRP, and if or when it's going to go up. Well, it's going to go up when everything goes up. Facts. And I think it'll probably peak in November. Though I don't know what XRP stock you married, because XRP doesn't have a stock. So that I'd be very worried about what you buy and why is it killing you. What did you buy? Or did you buy XRP tokens? Is that what you're talking about? Not necessarily a stock. I definitely think, like I said earlier, Gracias, you got it, brother. Wait, I kind of want to finish with Dogecoin. You know, where we're saying Dogecoin, it probably could come down if we break through this floor. The next level will be 18 cents, just below 20 cents. And we break below that, dude. You got like this line of support ish area, just above 15. I don't see breaking below this. This is so strong, especially where we're at in the market. It doesn't make any sense. XRP, dude, I'm telling you, dude, XRP is gonna be fine. I think we said what 2. That was the first thing we looked at was 275 is what we said. I think. XRP, it's a stock on the stock market. Well, what is it? Is that an ETF? Like, I've never even heard of it. Ripple's the company that they would be running the stock, not another company. What do we have to do? And just go back. Paul Atkins. Strategy expands, strike offering twice in 2 weeks. SEC's Crypto 10 roundtable across the U.S. Check out here's lawmaker to revise a draft to crypto regulation, but warning the proposed framework could open dangerous loopholes and undermine investors' protection. In a Thursday open letter to the U.S. Senate Banking Committee, investment firm urged regulation to close loopholes to draft crypto legislation. The letter was a response to the discussion draft released in late July. The discussion draft in question builds on the 21st Century Financial Innovation and Technology Act, Clarity Act, and seeks industry output and outgoing crypto regulations. A16Z points to a definition of an ancillary assets, referring to tokens sold with investments contract that gives buyers no equity, dividend, or governance rights. The ancillary asset construct should not serve foundation for legislation without significant modifications, the letter said. A16Z said the current approach fails to resolve core issues facing crypto markets and would be incompatible with the Howey test, the long-standing legal benchmark for defining securities. Dude, I never want to hear the Howey test ever again after what happened. Oh, we're freezing again? Oh, no, we're not. I think we're good. I never want to hear about the Howey test after what they put XRP through for ever and 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 ever. Crypto treasury firms have begun to move over $7.8 billion worth of crypto this week, with altcoins emerging as a popular bet. Yes, guys, altcoins are popular because they're down so heavily this week. It's a good time to buy. We're buying the red, not the green. Cointelegraph analyzed 16 companies' statements since Monday, which either announcement a plan to raise or buy money for crypto, with at least 5 having bought or promising to buy over $3 billion worth of ethereum, the hardest target of the week. Some notable moves since Monday saw Tron. Guys, I've never thought about buying Tron. Tron Inc., linked to Justin's son's Tron blockchain, say it wants to raise $1 billion to buy the blockchain token Tron, while YZE Labs, linked to Binance co-founder CZ, helped launch BNB buying with a $500 million deal. Mr. Muffet, did you know, I don't know if you knew this or not, where or what BNB is built on top of? Do you know what ecosystem BNB is built on top of? If you can figure this out without looking it up, I will be very surprised. No pressure. No pressure. Because BNB is not a layer one. Where is BNB built on top of? Bitcoin, BTC still saw the largest total buys, with Strap 2.5 billion proceeds from its fourth preferred stock. Strike, STRC, Galaxy research analyst Will Owens wrote in a report how without its risk sectors, it's becoming increasingly crowded. He added that crypto treasury companies can become structurally fragile if hundreds of firms make the same one-directional trade. Yes, they can. Yes, I think that might be a part of the market and why we come down, why it crashes. It's not actually, Muffhead. It's not. But I'm curious. I'll give you a hint. It was around last cycle. It's not a very good hint. Take a guess. Yeah, take a guess. Do you think it's Cardano? I don't know. Do you think it's Cardano? I know where it's built on top of. If you know this, I'm going to tell you. You probably looked it up. But I'll tell you at the end without looking it up. Strategy expands strike offering twice in 2 weeks. The company continues to accumulate BTC through corporate equity and debt offerings. Class action lawsuits against Strategy are mounting. Ugh, I can't talk tonight. It's craziness. Treasury company Strategy has expanded the scope. Its STRRC offering twice since the issuing company security on July 22nd. The company announced that the market offering of $4.2 billion of its variable rate Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock, STRC, a hybrid corporate security to purchase more BTC on Thursday. STRC is a dividend-paying security with variable yields that has no set maturity date and can be called or redeemed by the company under specific conditions, making the terms repayment flexible, according to Thursday's announcement. The company launched STRC in July, pegging each share of a corporate security to $100. and was initially seeking a $500 million capital raise. I'm trying to read some of these stats. UXBR Pro Shares Ultra. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not a stock. It's an ETF. XRP. I paid $53.57 a share. I have 36 of them, and I'm down $580. I keep holding, hoping it's not going up. But if you say not till November, OMG, dude, no. It will go up. It's gonna go up. XRP will go back up this month. What I'm saying is, what's up, Stream Hub? Welcome. What I'm saying is, that's when we'll peak, and I think XRP will be conservative, would be around $10, and I think it'll be around 20s. Now, like I showed you earlier, XRP is probably going to go down to 275. So in theory, your stock will go down more before it goes up. But I think you're near the bottom. I mean, if you bought it, however that share stock worked, ETF, and XRP was at $3.60, and it's at $2.98 right now, that's a pretty good drop. I wouldn't be too worried about it. Not financial advice. I think you might go down a little bit more before it goes up. Give it 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks we'll see some pretty. We'll be halfway through August. I think August is going to be a pretty awesome month, and September is going to be a real freakishly awesome month. XRP, Volatility Shares Trust, XRP2 ETFs. I got a share down now 80. Dude, honestly, I don't know crazy amounts of the XRP ETF. I know it's good. I wouldn't be worried about it. I wouldn't say it's mature yet. I wouldn't be mature enough yet to sell it. I got distracted. Debt, price. That's MicroStrategies. What is this? I don't see a dividend. Strategy expanded the scope to raise $2 billion 2 days after launching STRC to select investors through an initial public offering IPO and purchased over 21,000 BTC with the ensuing funds. And its debt and equity fueled BTC buying continues to divide the crypto and investment community. Some analysts have argued that strategy and other BTC treasury plays are bubbles waiting to burst, which could create a fallout in crypto markets. You know, I would say it's less likely that strategy crashes because they were in the bear market when it was like at 16,000. Like, I think he understands well enough what Bitcoin's capable of. I think he knows what he's doing. And let's say if Bitcoin does go to like, I don't think Bitcoin's going to go to 60K right now. I think it's going to go to 80K. So he is buying a dip, you know. And if it goes up to 120 again to 140 and he makes a good amount of money, he's probably not going to sell. He said he's never selling. But he accepts the volatility. Bubble. Lawsuits pile up. Class action. I don't know, man. DeFi platforms embrace proactive token risk detections amid rising scams. Web3 heavyweights join forces for security design. What the risk engine catches, honeypots, fix, and more. Dude, the news for the day, dude. I'm starting to learn, like, Cointelegraph's news kind of lame, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, every now and again, they get a pretty good article, but they're not my favorite. Like, why is this not in the news for the day? Or is this yesterday? It says 4 hours ago. Like, you'd think that they'd have that in today. With officials urging companies to restore or reshore crypto, global companies are expanding the U.S. operations as the Trump administration rolls out pro-crypto reforms. Crypto companies are beginning to return to the United States. The top officials signal a shift toward a friendlier regulation and domestic growth. In a Thursday speech, the American First Company Institution SEC Chair Paul Atkins called country to reshore the crypto businesses that fled, reinforcing a broader effort for administration of President Donald Trump to position the U.S. as a global hub for digital assets. Trump's Secretary Scott Bessent said on Friday, the U.S. has entered a golden age of crypto and issued a direct call to the builders. Start your companies here, launch your protocols here, and hire your workers here. Backed by clear regulations and higher level political support, crypto companies are beginning to respond, with some relocating operations to the U.S. from abroad, and others like Kraken, MoonPay, expanding the domestic footprint in response to the policy shift. U.S. has entered the golden age of crypto. Under POTUS, we are exploring new possibilities in decentralized computing and digital payments to unlock the potential blockchain technology. To start your companies here, launch your protocols here, and hire your workers here. Well, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Let's go back into the charts. I feel like I read a decent amount, man. My dyslexia is killing me. It says, hey, crew, just joined the stream. What does everyone thinking BTC is going to do? Break this zone to the upside. I thought it was going to test at 1K, 110K area, but it's showing some bullish signs. Hey, what's up, Kryptonian? Welcome in, man. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe before, please do, because that's how we grow the channel. But anyways, I was on the same page with you yesterday on the show. I said the likelihood of us coming down to 111 is extremely high. I do believe we still have more downside to go before we have more upside. But I also identify the same thing that you're seeing too. I use Market Cipher and we use Hike in the Sheet, or I use Hike in the Sheet candles. Now, when you look at the daily, it's still open doors to the downside. So what I would expect probably downwards action tomorrow. But when you come over to the 12-hour, we're getting really close. So I think it's probably the last 4 weeks we pumped into Sunday, going into Monday, and then dropped Monday. And what you're looking at is this rounded bottom on Market Cipher. It's like, hey, it's not that bad. We're having a bullish signal. It's looking pretty good. In fact, what you're seeing, this is just the 1 hour. We're having some bullish divergence, swing down to swing up. So that is probably what you're looking at and you're starting to identify. The question is that signal strong enough to make us? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, my brother. If you haven't already, dude, we created a Discord. It's in the description. Should be. Actually, I haven't checked. Trent said it's in there. Oh yeah, cool. It is in there. And you'll be grandfathered in if you join our Discord too. Before we get to 500 subscribers, there will be a prorated rate after that. But hey, man, check it out. There's sweet ass signals in there that are the highest ROI traders on BYDFi that you can copy trade. So it's pretty sick. And they even tell you entry points and take profit points and what the coin they're doing and how high they think it's going to go and what the low is going to go. But anyway, so we do have some bullish divergence on the 1 hour, and we are curving up. The money leaving the network is still pretty low. The VWAP is above the zero line. Our stochastics and money flow are good. They're green, which means stokes are low. The strength is slightly angled up. You can't even see because it's technically behind the candle. So I was trying to read the chat at the same time. Currently sitting in a 6-finger long from Sol, caught a 159 to 200x. Oh my gosh. Good for you, man. So you should be significant. What's Sol at right now? Is Sol? I haven't taken a look at Sol. Is Sol down there? That low range? Where is Sol at? Dude, it got down to there. Oh my goodness. Well, we're hitting the 21 right now, so that's where we're gonna be kind of breaking some eggs. That's where the first icy part is. If we break up above the 21, we'll bounce up to 168. And if Bitcoin decides to turn around, then we'll be looking pretty good. But that's the first area. Right now, we're hitting the first little bit of support, a little bit of roughness on the 30-minute. Do we have bullish divergence right here? We don't really have it as much as we have on Bitcoin. The 4-hour stokes are low, strengths up. Money flow has been coming down. So the interaction on top of the network is this red money flow wave. So it's like people developing, using it for meme coins when it's not necessarily just buying. we're at negative 75 to negative 75, which means it can fake out. It can do a fake out like what I did right here. We pump up, we come down. We're in that range. That is a possibility. 165-ish. You bought at your entry point was 165, not 159, and you did a 200x leverage. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Or did you? Maybe that does, right. Dude, that's freaking wild, man. Honestly, dude, I am a little bit nervous about BTC. Went back over to BTC, which plays, you know, and I know it plays a role in Sol. And we do a full Bart Simpson. If we do a full Bart Simpson, which on the 4 hour hasn't even fully made the death cross, BTC should come down to, well, that would be pretty nasty. I can't go that low. I mean, it can. Anything's possible. I would expect to be like the 110 level ish, right where you're at, to the 108 level. We might go to the 108. What's the liquidation heat map at? There's not a lot of longs. There's not terrible. 30 million, couple 30 million. So there's a lot more shorts that want to be squeezed, but I just don't think we're going back up to 116 right away. There's a lot more shorts over there, man. They do have a little bit down there, though. A little chiblet at 112. What's the price right now? 113. I'm in the same ballpark as you, bro. I would expect by tomorrow we'll be at 110. Dude, that's wild, dude. It depends on market makers also. They can move the needle as they please, LOL. Dude, it's 100% true. You're in a 6-figure, huh? That's pretty wild. Are you up on it? Daily flows, 2-day. Where's Sol at? Sol's range down here. We are touching the 21 on the daily. Dude, the 2-day says we're going to come down more, bro. The daily still has open doors. The shorter time frame, we are bullish. Wow, I would expect it to be like 2-3 green candles up, and that's it. I think we're coming down more. And I think the range we're coming down is probably back to just shy of 150 level. Yeah, up a lot. I can't give you financial advice, but I would keep an eye on it, you know, definitely through the night. Like, I would do a cold crypto face, dude. I would be going to bed. I'd be like, I would expect it to keep going. The 1 hour says it's good. But we zoom out a little more. Yeah. Wow. Fuck, dude. I mean, I'm not supposed to swear. I'm trying to quit. Momentum wave is curving up. I gotta zoom in on this a little bit more. Should keep going. Get down those little time frames. We are spent. It looks like a fake out. You know, we'll probably keep going. I bet you it's gonna go like this. We'll do a fake out. We come up and we come back down, and that do this little thing, little wave thing. The money flow though. What the hell did I just do? What did I just do? I need to zoom this out. What just happened? What did I just do? What is going on? I just made an important assessment. I want to figure it out. Okay. 1 second. I gotta close out trading view because I'm not sure how to fix that. You know what I did notice though on there was the money flow on the shorter time frame was coming up. So I think we're going to keep pumping. Okay, trading view is closed. Jump back into Sol. Full chart, please. Back over to StreamYard. Do you have a take profit set or stop loss? I ask. I trade high leverage for a living. I never sit in a trade overnight. can't on a 200x. No freaking way you can't, dude. That's absolutely, you'd be absolutely crazy. So okay, so what was I doing? So I jumped over the 12-minute, bro. Good for you, man, having that good skill. I'm so close to being there myself. So we have the red money flow wave. It's been shrinking. Look, the money's been coming into Sol. That's what I wanted to show. So going off of that, we could have a fake out too. Who do you trade with, Kryptonian? Because I wanna throw a pitch at you if you're interested. I need to technically do it anyways, but I'm gonna throw it at you anyways because if you like trading, dude, this could be up your alley. If you're right. Yeah, I've already taken initials and scalp along the way, dude. Good for you, dude. So you're sitting pretty fine. You probably have the same agreement then with me looking at Sol that you think that is that what you're thinking too? It's short-term pump and then longer term more down action. Guys, come over here, check out our BYDFi partnership. We have $1,000 deposit bonus for anybody who wants to trade for $5,000. The good news is if you put $5,000 in there, you can pull your money out and keep your trading $1,000 bonus. For new users only, no VPN, no KYC with this exchange. So check them out over there if you're new to trading and you just want to figure it out. Put $100 in there, get $60 bonus, and it scales up. Like I just said, if you're a moderate trader, check out the $500,000 range, get the $200 bonus. That's 20%, 20%, 20%. The 60% bonus is for the 100 for the new guys that are trying to figure out what they're trying to do. Use our link, you get 20% discount on trading fees. So head on over there, check them out. Also, Kryptonian, if you do use our link, we have our Discord in the chat, and they have our VIP section. If you just all you have to do is use our link, you deposit money. We have BYDFi. They have their top ROI traders, and you get scalps and what's the other word for like a scalp and what's the term when it's like a couple day trade? I can't remember. You get scalp trades and a little slightly longer term trades. I can't remember it. Yep, I've already taken. Oh yeah, you already said that. Yeah, dude. You got my sense. What else you want to look at? I'm buying Turbo right now. What's Turbo at? What's up, Harlem? What's crack-a-lackin', bro? Harlem, you gotta join our Discord so we can open. Me and you can push freaking Turbo in there, dude. Get everybody on the Turbo train. That way you know what I'm selling, dude. You need to join. Turbo. Buy dips, baby. You know it, bro. You know it. We are pumping. We're gonna get to this first little bit of support, our resistance area right here. Ooh-wee. Spicy. Are we gonna dip any harder, Harlem? That wick right there, the 4-1, dude. That was a money buy, dude. That was straight a money buy. Nothing but red, bro. I think we're in our zone or our range. I wouldn't be surprised to see it come back down to 4. To be totally realistic, it's been flagging down. It's probably going to come out in this range. It could come down to its next range at 3.5. Just buy it. Turbo dips 3.9. I'm going hard. Yeah, bro. If it dips right there, that'd be like the next area of support. I think it's definitely dipping more. For sure. I mean, look at the momentum wave to the downside. I don't think it's done. Look at this pattern. Nasty pattern. We could trade sideways for a couple of days, but I wouldn't be surprised to get a couple more candles closed, like you're saying, just below 4. It's coming down. 5 days, a trigger wave to the downside. If you look at the 5-day, it says we could come down to 3.7. 8 days rolling over on itself. Weekly starting to roll over. 2 weeks says we're still good though. 2 weeks says don't worry about the momentum wave. Hey, that's the first time I've actually been able to see Turbo on the monthly. We have a little bit of sliver. Oh shoot, man. 4-hour. We're at the local low. I'm feeling pretty good, dude. I'm feeling pretty good. What do you think Turbo's gonna hit, Harlem? What's your realistic goal? You still in like the 5-cent range, or you like the 10-cent range? I can't see it not doing more than a 10x. But swing trade. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Kryptonian. That's what I was trying to think of. You need 5 cents. Okay, you can't say 5 cents, man, because that's what everybody gets caught. If you make these round numbers, give me something else. Say 4 cents, 4.86 cents. I'll be happy with that. You need 4.86 cents, or 5 cents and 5.75 cents, or something stupid. What do you think the real number Turbo will go, dude? You know how hard it is to predict a meme? Let me think about this. Where's Bonk at? And market cap. Bonk's 2 billion. If the market does, if the market does what it did last time, I wouldn't be surprised to see like a 20x out of 20 to 50x out of memes from here. Now, what do I think it conservatively will do? I think you're probably right. I think, yeah, Muffet 4999999. No, that's a terrible number too. I think 5 cents probably a pretty good parking spot, just below it. I mean, really think about it, dude. If you go back and look at other coins, they always hit that market. What is Troll doing? Muffet. Did we look at Troll? Ooh. Oh, it's pumping, man. What wall is Troll hitting? Hey, Kryptonian, if you like trading, dude, you check out Troll, dude. It's a good solid micro meme coin. It's pumped hard though right now. I would probably keep my distance until it cools off a little bit. On the 1 hour, I think it's about to come down a little bit. I mean, you could call that a double top possibly on 1 hour, but not just double top. You could also got a little bit of bearish divergence. 4 hours still says pretty good though. Oh no. The money flow has been coming down. That was a good little pump though. Anchor trigger wave right here. I would have got right back in right there on that trade. Confirmed it right there. It's chill. We don't have to catch the bottom. Make our money. Make profits. It's just a 1 hour though. 3 hours says we'll keep going. I wonder if we'll come back down and do what we were just doing right here. Like you see, we come down, touch the 21, come back up, touch the 21, come back up, touch the 21. We break back up. I wonder if we're coming up right now, touch the 21. How many legs is this? 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4 leg. It's getting pretty close. If it hit 10 cents, we're out. But I don't know how. Dude, think about Shiba. How did it hit $50 billion last market? How? How did Doge hit $77 billion? You know, I don't even remember what Bonk hit. Bonk hit something pretty crazy high too. Let's take a look at Quant. It's been a while. I'm holding 500 million SHIB, dude. I don't even know what that equates to, but SHIB's gonna go back to its all-time high. So here's another thing too. So you know how everything usually runs up, like Bitcoin runs up, then Ethereum runs up, then the alts run up. I don't think Turbo and Shiba will run at the same time. I think they'll probably do it separately. Like one's gonna run up really hard, and that's gonna come back down. Like the liquidity is gonna balance in between them. Once Dogecoin runs, Shiba will fly. I think Bonk's gonna fly even harder than both of them, though. I think Bonk's gonna do better. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at Quant. Then you gotta wonder about Altcoin too. That's graph. That's not Quant. think I put Quan over here. Oh, I should look at Hyperliquid too. I don't trust Hyperliquid. Where the frick is Quan? Oh, it is up at the top. Oh, Muffet, did you ever guess where what BNB is built on top of? Those are double top right there. You can see that's clear as day. We started the downtrend. We broke this floor. This is zone 1. Even I got the double green dots. This is zone 1. Zone 2 would be a little lower. Probably looking like $100 range, 105. And then zone 3 would be $98, and zone 4 we probably won't get to would be $90. 12-hour. I don't think it's finished yet. It's good. It could we're bouncing off whatever this trend line I drew at whatever point in time. We bounced off it. As long as if we go lower, we'll probably have more downwards action. If we can stay here, we'll probably be fine. I mean, 110 is a psychological level, but I feel like how many people are screaming right now? No, we won't go lower. It's at 110, such a strong level. I feel like it's gonna go lower. That's a pretty bad double top. I bet we'll go lower. I think we can at least go to 106 and still keep our trend pattern. We probably could even come down to $100. And if you just say this is a straight up line coming down to $90, totally normal, totally good reset. The daily still says we have downwards action. 2 days says we're just starting it. If you look similar to like this one right here, we'll probably come back down to. This doesn't really look like that. This looks more like a wick to 100. Two weeks still looks good though. I think it's just short term, bro. I do. I think we're gonna have a good August. Start breaking out this giant freaking triangle. We'll have a monster move. Monster doing good about the top of that triangle. Short term, I think we're gonna have more negative action. Why are we going down? We're going down because the market makers want to liquidate all the longs. And the world doesn't run like a stock does. Like they kind of run their own separate thing. I think that a lot of their action is actually positive. Dude, look at Tencoin, guys. We called Tencoin. We said Tencoin was be pumping. Didn't we say that? It was like, was it Tuesday or Wednesday? We're like, dude, Tencoin's moving, dude. Like, check it out, man. Tencoin's been pumping, bro. This was one of my picks too. I literally said this in one of Tyler's picks of the night. I said, dude, Tencoin. I told this to Trent yesterday too. I saw it was Thursday, Wednesday. So we called this Wednesday. Check out the daily. Wednesday, it was over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were over here. I said it was still gonna keep going. I think it was on this green dot. I said we got upwards action. Strong upwards action. 12 hours getting hot, but still looking to keep going. 1 hour has a doji candle, possibly trend reversal, maybe come back down, retest the 21. 4 hour looks good still. Ugh. 12 hour looks good. Daily still looks good. 2 day looks good. Friday looks it's just starting. Week still looks good, guys. I think Tencoin's still a good pick. Let's check out our picks, man. We'll go to Tyler picks of the show. T Square. Banners, media assets. T Square picks. So this is how I kind of do it, guys. I'll show you how I scan like 100 coins. So I like to look at bubbles like we did first off and kind of see what's good for the month, what's good for the week. Hex and Pulse have been pumping pretty good. So now I know Hex and Pulse might be the ones that cool off. Or check them out, they might be maybe the ones moving like Tencoin. Even XTC. Yeah, they had a partnership. I think they partnered with the Pro. But you check them out. That's what I kind of do. We call it the bottom on this. We'd be up significantly right now. So at the monthly. And we go over to share tab instead. And what I like to do, I'm going to try to zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. So I'm looking for green dots down here, the momentum waves, okay? I don't know, can you guys see that? Try to zoom in so you guys can see a little better. So we're looking for green dots, but I would like to see more of an anchor trigger wave, kind of similar like this one, but a little smaller, a little tighter. So this is Bitcoin. We're going to jump over to the 12-hour. I like scalp trading or swing trading. I'm a swing trader. Can't have it that big. I gotta have it at least right there. Okay. So then I can scroll through like this. Dominance has been pumping. I can tell you crypto total 1, 2, and 3 look like they're still going down. Ethereum has opened doors to the downside. I wouldn't be surprised to catch ETH at below 3,000. Arbitrum, it's getting closer, but the green money flow wave down here has been constantly coming down. I still think we're probably coming down a little bit more. But I'm checking out the blue momentum waves. Like here's one. We have double green dots and fit tensor. So this is a possible trade. So you got a double green dot. It's not a trigger wave. But we've hit like the first level of support. Next level would be down here. Significantly lower. But it's a possible trade. So Cardano, they all kind of look the same. I try to find one that stands out. And right now they all look similar. Grow could be a one that you could short on because it looks like it's still going down. That's what I would say. Take that, Corn Baron. I'm calling it short on Grow. And I love Grow. Well, classic double top on most of these. Where's a trigger wave? Tron's doing something interesting. Tron might be a possible trade. And what I mean by that is that's what the momentum's coming down. Just this little blip right here, there's a slight outward push on the blue momentum waves. So, and also if you look at how this is running up, we ran down, we made a higher high, and we came down, but we didn't really make a lower low. This lower low be down below here. So maybe this pumps up and we get another higher high. I mean, we got 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, maybe 4th leg. We'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on Tron. Jasmine looks like go lower. Algo can go lower. Atom can go lower. Quant can go lower. Lane can go lower. Bitcoin Cash is a good one, sure, right now. There's Toncoin. Toncoin's still pumping. We were just talking about it. See, it literally it identifies itself. Like, you can see the momentum wave. It's pointing up still. It hasn't gained the rollover state. Let's see here. Oh, no, I thought I said that new comment. Oh, yeah, I did. It was from Kick. It was a scam comment. Never mind. Dang it, messed me up. Okay. IMX. Looks like it could go lower. But we still haven't really identified. We've only identified 2 coins that look great or better than the rest. We haven't identified like a tight trigger wave. And this is a good way to do it, man. You can identify things. Here's one that Bonk, like we talked about Bonk, it doesn't look like a double top to me. It definitely, I still think it's coming down more, even though we have double green dots on the bottom. We have a big one and a little one, and how the momentum wave's coming and how the money flow is kind of doing its thing. I think it's still coming down more. I think we'll pump up. I think what Bonk's probably going to do is pump up to this range right here, and then it's going to dump down to this range. And it's probably looking pretty good on like the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour, anchor trigger wave to the upside. 12 hours is telling you not, so it could be a scalp trade. Chill guy, give me another one. Ooh, Altcoin. Don't really like that. Looks like it wanted to roll over, but it's still dumping. See what I mean, guys? We have that big green dot, and they did a fake out to the next level. Like that's what it looks like. A couple of them look like. I wouldn't trust that green dot. Just how it looks. Hex looks like it's just starting to come down. We'll bounce off the 21. I think we probably peaked on Hex. Double green dot. Gun might be a better one to buy. Gun looks pretty good too. I don't even remember what this is, Space and Time. I think it's one partner Microsoft Azure actually partnered up with. And it looks like this could be one. It could be a move. VWAP coming up. Money flow still coming down though. There really hasn't been a lot of good points, to be honest with you. It really stood out. I think 10 coins have been the best looking chart for a pump. What is this? Myra. Myra looks pretty good. It looks like it's actually bottomed right here on this green dot, green candle. So almost bullish candle right here coming in. Might be breaking through the 21. Doesn't look like it really go much lower. There you go, guys. Myra. I would say I'd be the most bullish on this one. I don't even remember where I found it, but I think it has the best chart of everything I've looked at so far. Not financial advice. Neuro looks like it's dumping. Neuro Labs looks like it's dumping. Pengu might be doing something. Might. Could also be a fake out. 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4 leg. Yeah, it's probably a fake out. I think I'll pump it. I think it's going to do more dumpage. I could be wrong. Virtuals. Virtual's pretty close to the bottom. I think it's going to come down more. I wouldn't be surprised to see it at 75 cents. Bello. XTZ. Yes, XTZ is coming down more. I can't almost guarantee that. Can't guarantee it, but if I could, that'd be the closest to a guarantee I'd give. So there you guys go, man. I would say 10 coin probably. Zora's probably coming down too. Big retest. Oh, these are stocks. Gold's at 33. Gold's gonna probably pump tomorrow or Monday, I guess. Silver's not doing too bad either. Silver might pump too. It's at some sort of resistance. So I'd say 10 coin, man. I think 10 coin probably looks the best out of everything. Everything else I'd be pretty bearish on. Hey, we got 2 subscribers. I don't know who out there subscribed to us, but thank you so much, man. I'll probably get ready to wrap up shop, but we'll be back tomorrow at some random. Saturday's the weirdest day because, you know, we try to fit you in around our plans between me and Trent. Sunday, we'll be here for the weekly close. I just want to give a shout out to Harlem. Thank you for showing up. Muffed, thank you. Always consistent. Kryptonian. Welcome in, brother. Welcome into the Brew Crew. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping the chat lively. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for throwing coins my way. Thanks for you talking about you so long. Appreciate you, brother. Charad, you're always a great host, or not host, but guest. You're a great guest. I love having you on, man. I love hearing about your day and about your coins. I really want to come out there on your Louisiana boat, bro, and go over the little water rivers that you have, streams going all over the place. Anthony Vents, thank you so much for showing up and giving us the support today. It is a Friday night. Usually they're pretty slow. We got 2 subscribers, so dude, nothing but love from the community tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hal, for coming in. The beards are growing in. I see about let's do no shave until Bitcoin hits 200K. Hal, that's awesome, man. That's so funny. Mess quick. Thanks for showing up. We appreciate all the thumbnails that you make us. It is awesome, John. 316. Always a pleasure, my brother. You are a great guest and a friend, and we love the support that you give us. We want to have you on one of these days. We'll make room for you, guys. thank you so much for showing up. It's been a great time. Friday, gonna go watch a movie with the wife, or hang out with her, see how she's doing. You guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow. Get you on the flippity flop, and we're leaning bearish tomorrow. Hold me to it. If I'm wrong, I want you guys to hold me to it. All right, guys. Later.